The Age of Enlightenment was an intellectual and philosophical movement that dominated the world of ideas during the 18th century. One of the notable movements during that period was the Order of the Freemasons. What is Freemasonry? Freemasonry is a leading fraternal organization in the world. Its origin is lost in the unrecorded history of medieval times, but it was formally organized in London in 1717. Freemasons were mostly artisans and masons, and the free part meant that they were not feudally confined or enslaved. Freemasonry adopted the ideology of the Enlightenment and taught its members to pursue lives filled with integrity, honesty, and love for all. These men built cathedrals and other big structures. They tried to keep their skills secret so that they only knew how to do their jobs. This is why they probably had secret handshakes and keywords that they swear to keep secret. Freemasons believed in the existence of a supreme being, which included the gods of Christianity, Islam, Hinduism, and other world religion. Atheists were therefore not welcomed. It thereby advocates no sectarian faith or practice. Freemasonry unites men of good character who, though are from different religious, ethnic, and social backgrounds, believe in the fatherhood of a supreme being and brotherhood of mankind who follow certain strict rule of conduct. Freemasonry is not meant in any way to interfere with an individual's commitment to his faith, family, or status, and at no time is one ever made to feel uncomfortable or harassed in any way. A capable Master Mason as a kid would be required to undergo a liberal education in languages and math. He would then be given basic skills of choosing, shaping, and joining stones as he grew older. In his early 20s, he would finish with the presentation of a masterpiece in building and design, but he still had a career ladder to soar before achieving the status as a Master Mason. In common with other trades, Masonry validated three levels of craftsmen. First, the apprentice. Second, the journeymen, who were referred to as the fellows or fellows of the craft. And third, the master. The master was qualified as an architect. He would sketch for the completion by apprentice and journeyman. They were taught the symbols of Freemasonry and the meanings of signs and words to show members that they are initiated. These persons, however, should join in their own free will and had to pass the vote of the lodge to allow membership. Freemasons held ceremonies and gatherings. They met as a lodge to select a new Grand Master, initiate and welcome new members, or work on the three basic degrees, entered apprentice, journeyman, and the master. These ceremonies are conferred in such a way as to bring pride to the members of the lodge. During the ceremony of initiation, the aspirant is required to undertake or swear to fulfill certain obligations as a Mason. The discussion of religion and politics were forbidden. They met as a lodge with the door closed to the world. What happens in the lodge stays in the lodge. Masons swear to keep the content of each degree a secret and to support and protect their colleagues unless they have broken the law. And because they were a secret society, they were often misconceived and persecuted. The symbol is mainly, but not exclusively, drawn from the tools of stonemasons, which connect Freemasons to their strong and rich heritage. Square and compass, with a letter G in the middle, which stands for God, to remind Masons that God is the center of Freemasonry. Moral lessons are attributed to each of these symbols, and although the assignment is by no means consistent, the meaning of symbolism is taught and explored through ritual and in lectures and articles by individual Masons who offer their personal insights and opinions. Freemasonry was an important position of influence for advocating Enlightenment principles, since it incorporated diversity and tolerance in members of society. As said, Freemasonry accepted all kinds of religions, focused on freedom, freedom of enterprise, and liberty of an individual. Some signers of the Declaration of Independence were actually Masons. Many historians note that both the Constitution and Bill of Rights seem to be greatly influenced by Masons. In Europe, Freemasons conspired against royal government. In America, they promoted republican virtues of self-government. Masons supported the first public schools in Europe and America, thus highlighting the ideas of Voltaire, Rousseau, and John Locke. References: our History 101 book, the Wikipedia page on Freemasonry, and the Freemason website. Thank you.
to shoot, baby.
Packed in your stack, especially in the back, brother. Wanna thank your mother for a butt like that. You're a shot. Bang. What's the